everybody's gonna what?
Be upset with you for filming while driving.
I don't care. I'm upset with the bing, 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 bing. I guess you can tell everybody where we're at.
We're in Sequoia National Park. We just got here. Oh, the drive-in is
awesome.
Quite terrifying, but so beautiful.
It was awesome.
It was really awesome.
I didn't get to see a whole lot of it because I was driving, but I got to see enough to know it was awesome.
Just imagine this right there that you're seeing, guys. There's no guardrail. It just goes down. We were flying through here.
I'm gonna go ahead and warn everybody this video is gonna be super long because we're gonna try to stay here 2 days and enjoy it. So there's so much to see. That's the seatbelt buzzer that's driving me insane. Binga, 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 binga. I can't take it. But anyway, yeah, this video will probably be really long, but I just want to show as much of this park as I can.
We're really excited.
I think the sun's, you can't see the sun anyway, so I'm gonna pause it now. We got here late, but tomorrow we'll be back and we'll have fun. You want to say bye?
Bye!
Sequoia, oh, we're there. I heard a river. We stopped here to get our picture taken. She's picking up cans because we're broke.
Somebody cut a piece of wood off.
Oh, they trimmed this tree. I can see where they trimmed it.
Oh, okay.
But as soon as we got out, I heard like, yeah, that's what I heard. I knew I heard water. Pretty cool. I heard it as soon as we got out. I feel like there's a walking trail right here because there's a sign.
Yeah.
Let me pause this. I'm gonna roll the windows up. I'll be right back. I'm back. So this is, I was just telling about the river. Deadly River. If you get in there, you're a moron. You're gonna die. But pretty much saying it's dangerous. So as we've taken a picture, oh wow, there's some more snow-capped mountains. Sweet, that's so pretty. But we stopped here to get our picture taken and notice this trail. And we're camped in the park. I know we're just trying to do a theme of free stuff, but this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, so we paid to stay in the park itself, in one of the campgrounds. How much was it, 22 a night?
22.
You don't get a discount unless you have the senior pass or the
You're disabled.
Your America the Beautiful pass, whatever, it doesn't give you a discount on the campground, but I think it's worth it. I do feel like we're going to feel a little rushed because there's so much to do. We only going to be staying a couple days, but it's still going to be worth it.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. And again, I'm going to stress, if you didn't hear the first time, this video is going to be super long, but there's just so much to see. I don't know any way to do it. But anywho, we're going to walk this trail. It's really, oh wow, that trail goes all the way to the bottom. We're doing that?
Go all the way.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pause this because for right now, it's just, random trees and grass, stuff y'all seen before. We'll be back. So we're still alive, moving down the trail. We're getting closer to the river. The camera just don't show what you see it to see in person, and I hate that, but it's so pretty here. I mean, it's nothing but rocks, river, and some sticks, but it's just so pretty. It's like picturesque, like a postcard. And I hope it really shows. You can understand what we're getting to see. It's pretty neat. Tomorrow we're going to do, right now, since we got here so late, we're just trying to do what we can do because it's pretty late in the afternoon. It's going to be getting dark, so we're kind of winging it right now. But I think tomorrow we're going to do the typical tourist thing, go see the big trees and maybe hike some trails and whatever she wants to do. Oh, we're going to stop at the Tunnel Rock, ain't we?
Yeah.
I mean, when we leave here. Oh, temperature's dropping right here, ain't it?
It is.
But we've been in the desert for over a month and a half, so just seeing the green grass is a week ago we was in the desert, and now we're seeing grass.
Well, even yesterday, because California is still desert, the Mojave Desert.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty nice. Okay. I'm gonna pause it for a little bit. I'm trying not to get this video real long, but it's gonna be at least 40 minutes, 45 minutes, because there's so much to see. Right now we're just simple little trail, so I'm gonna pause it right here, but we'll be back. So we're just out driving, made a quick stop at I guess it's a trail, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a trail called Tunnel Rock, and they call it Tunnel Rock because you walk underneath this huge rock. like we mentioned earlier, it's late in the afternoon, the sun's going down, so we're trying to get as much in as we can, like the easy, simple stuff, and save tomorrow, you know, for all the cool stuff. But not that this ain't cool. Now that I'm underneath of it, it's kind of spooky knowing you got a 1,000,000-pound rock above your head.
Yeah, because right down the road is another one just the size of
this is the old road I've read about. You used to be able to drive through here. But see the yellow striping in the middle?
Yeah.
They just closed it down. I was thinking you used to be able to drive through here. You see where stuff's been hitting it? The white lines on it?
Yeah.
Pretty neat. Climbing up this hillside and out on top of the tunnel, rock is hazardous. So that means do it?
You do it until they catch you. The opposite.
Yeah, so people's been making similar on trail.
I thought this was it.
Oh, just where the people park on this side of the road.
Yeah.
I thought it was a walking trail.
Well, I thought we saw a trail right up the hill.
Yeah. Okay, well, you want to just go back through the tunnel? Or?
Yeah.
There's the tunnel rock.
I think it's safer too because the traffic is windy.
We got to mark this off the list. We're just trying to get as much in today, like the easy, simple stuff, and save all the long hikes and everything for tomorrow. But where we're camped at, I'll show you when we get back. Whoa, what are you staring at me for? While we were setting the camper up or backing it in, there was like deer just laying there.
There's like 5 of them.
Get the hiccups. Everybody knows I get hiccups.
Just gnawing on the dinner.
Like probably 10 feet away.
Yeah, 10 feet. I mean, they looked at us and then they looked away. They could care nothing less.
I'm from Kentucky. I'm used to, or anybody from the South, Tennessee, Kentucky, everybody's used to deer, but I guess it's kind of odd here. I don't know.
I just was mesmerized, yeah. And then there's like big blue jays that were just flying and
squirrels everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
It's like they don't even pay attention to you.
Nope.
But the deer was cool because while I was unhitching the camper and she was pulling the van up, it was just sitting there looking at us, chewing, laying in the grass. But yeah, this is stop number 2 for the day. Oh wow, great view. I know the camera don't show like kind of like what we're seeing, but I don't know, stuff like this just mesmerizes me. And then in the back you see the snow cap through the tree. But anyhow, we're going to hop in the van and go find something else. We're at is this us? No, it's Morro Rock. No. I'm creating my own shadow, I can't look at it. Well, I was going to show you this, but when I try to get to it, I make a shadow. So this is the overlook. Oh wow, nice. See the cars. If you'll notice, we're at 4,000 feet. I'm gonna try to zoom in on the road. Some of the road we came in on, way down there. We've probably been driving a good 30 minutes at least, ain't we? But we came from way down in that valley. Actually, this direction, ain't it?
Yep.
Came from way down there. Wow, you see forever. There's a peak of a mountain, probably. I don't know how far that is. But anyway, this seems to be a pretty popular place. Awesome.
Oh, so this rock that is Morro Rock. That's 6,700 feet.
Oh, that's the one with the steps that you climb.
And then that's Castle Rock. That one's 9,100.
9,100 feet.
And then the peak that we see all the way out there is 62.
I see a pull off or something way up there. Well, the car's leaving now. There's a pull off way up there. Right. The road continues on way up there. Pretty neat. Yep. Alrighty. I'm gonna pause it. We'll be back. So we're driving along, and now we've entered. This is the giant forest. We just passed a couple of huge ones.
It's just that they go up forever.
Yep. I'm just gonna. If I tilt it up, the camera up, you're not gonna get a good view of what the tree is. So I'm just gonna hold it. We can see the drive. But tomorrow we're gonna hike and all that. We'll give you a better image of the trees.
Oh my gosh.
Here, actually, I'm gonna stop right here.
This is why they look like nothing on the top of the mountain.
So we're gonna pull off right here. Found a cool pull off.
They're so red.
Give me just a second. I'm getting out of the van. Lights are off. All right. Wow. Look at that tree. That's massive. I'm like almost bending over backwards just to be able to see the top of it. And these are the babies. These ain't the big ones.
This is magnificent.
Wow. It's insane. I mean, just to show the top of the tree, I got to bend, like I'm like doing a back bend just to get the top. Yeah, and these are the babies. This is where they're starting. Look at this one that's broken half. The top's gone.
Wow.
The camera don't show it justice how big these trees are. These here are like small. We're just now getting into them. There's like one or two little big ones. But tomorrow we're gonna come back up through here and do a hike and all that. We'll show them better.
This is snow. There's snow on that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the good old seatbelt buzzard. Wow, look how huge that is. Y'all gonna have to put up the seatbelt buzzard because they're just too cool. I can't show you the top because it's so far up. But tomorrow we're gonna do a hike, so you'll get a better view of it. I'm so, I feel so blessed to be able to get to see this.
That's how I feel right now.
You just think how many people will never get to see this. Stuck in their little jobs. Oh my Lord, if that seatbelt don't quit.
It's almost just us here.
Yeah. Except for that loud group behind us. I'm going this way. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I am. We're doing it at the perfect time, sun setting. We're fixing to walk through an old redwood that's fallen. They cut a tunnel through. Oh wow. Somebody's wrote their name all over it. That's pretty cool. Pause this for a second.
This tree's own size can contribute.
It's gonna be probably too dark for y'all to read this, but
They're just saying one of the things that can bring him down is the size of the Sequoia.
these are famous farm ones. The one you can drive through, I remember it. Here's the one the guy built the house in. Here's the one that somebody's driving on like a bridge. Alright, we're running out of light. I hate to rush it, but we're coming back tomorrow though. You know?
Yeah.
So don't feel rushed, or just we're running out of daylight.
But just run!
It's crazy. Super huge. There it is. The largest tree. This is the largest tree on Earth. God, 7 space where he stands, the biggest tree on the planet. Which one?
I think it's the one on the left. It doesn't seem as big as the
No.
others.
It's his. The biggest tree on the planet is the German Sherman tree. Some trees grow taller, some are bigger around, but no tree has greater mass. The amount of space taken up by its trunk is greater than any other tree. So it's talking about just the trunk itself, the mass of the trunk. So this is the General Sherman. Huge. Huge, 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 huge tree. Pretty awesome. I don't even know what this trail's called.
I don't either.
I don't care, it's just pretty cool.
And it's really romantic looking with the orange things.
Yeah. Wow, these trees are so massive. I can't quit looking up at them. It's crazy. And we got here at the perfect time, the sunset. It's making the woods look orange. That's a massive tree. Look at this thing. Look how big it is up at the top. Wow. The camera don't even show how big it is. It's crazy. Moving on. It's getting like dark, and you see the orange, that's the sunset behind us. The camera makes it look lighter than what it is, but it's really, I'm getting distracted by the tree again. That's crazy. But yeah, it's like pretty cool looking here because the sunset is like dark with the orange glowing. The camera's not showing that. Oh, wow, look how big that one is. Holy cow. That's crazy. The sun's crazy beautiful back there. I can't get it to come out from behind that tree. Wow. It's insane. Pretty cool. I'm glad we went ahead and came up here this time of day. The sunset's awesome.
这里都是国王谷吗？还是这边？这边是那不然这边是怎么的？好像那个。
3,200 years old.
General Sherman. This tree is not the tallest or the widest, but overall volume of its trunk makes it the biggest tree on Earth. Volume is 52,000 cubic feet. It's 36.5 feet across. And at the top it's 13 feet across. The largest branch is 6.5 or 6.8 feet across. That's insane. Wow, this is insane how you just can't get this camera just don't show how wide it is. I wish somebody could stand beside it to show actually how wide that tree is. Wow.
She said it's 36 feet.
I know, but you still can't, your brain can't say, like someone needs to be standing right there for a visual of how big it is.
Yeah. Like a 6-foot person would have to lay down.
Yeah. Sure.
我是醉，然后后面全部都醉，对，那要比我，
然后没事我，
没事你，然后大家都是醉。
好。
That's insane. I hear water. Watch for cars, because we are in the driving lane. I really hear water down there. Why am I whispering for?
I don't know. It does seem like Mississippi.
Do you not hear water down there?
It's a cave.
Huh?
It looks like a cave.
Oh.
Bears live.
No.
Please don't. We're good.
There's nothing there.
That's a hole.
It stops right there.
Really?
Get up against a tree.
I'm so scared.
Don't make me push you.
Oh no.
I will knock you in the cave. You ready? I just want to get a depth perception how big it is. Hold your arms out. And this is just a baby tree. Like a little bitty tree. Compared to the ones we've been looking at. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, this don't show the sunset. The sun's already set, but that's like really pretty oranges and pinks. Here it just looks like it's glaring. That's what I hate about cameras. They don't really show what we're seeing.
You just gotta come out here yourself.
Yeah, you definitely gotta come here. I hear a car. Get out of the road. They're doing super fast. Hello. It's the next morning. We're getting our day started. Where'd she go? Oh.
Hey.
We're just driving up the mountain now, getting to the top to the little museum. Getting there a little early. If you want, you can fast forward through this because it's just pretty much going to be all driving. It shouldn't be too long, but you know, if you don't want to see it, just fast forward through it. But this is a pretty neat road. It's only 13 miles for where we're going, but it's like it seems like it takes forever because it's windy road. And I see they got a restriction on length. Are they 22 foot?
22 foot.
I see why they have it now. Because once you pass, I can't think of our campground.
It's Potswisha?
Yeah, however you say it. Once you get past there, it's not really a restriction. It just says they don't recommend it. And I see why, because these roads are like super windy. You know, if you know what a switchback is, that's what these roads do. I feel like we probably could have made it for our little travel trailer and just. But yeah, anything much bigger than that, I wouldn't recommend it really. Because it gets pretty tight. When we get up here by the big redwoods, it does get like the parking lots and all that. It gets pretty tight.
Well, there's usually snow too in the area, so at this point, once the restriction goes on, it's usually snowy. So you've got snow-covered roads with the tight turns.
Yeah, but some of the roads are closed at the moment. We're not even going to be able to do it. But I think she said they're having like a mild winter. They're not having as much snow as normal. So, but we did, when we get to the very top, we see snow though.
Yeah.
But they got the roads clean where you can drive. You don't need chains. Some of these areas up here, they do require chains. This particular section of the park we're in, you don't have to have them.
Right now. Yeah, right now. Because as you can tell, there's no snow here. But even this section of the highway that will require snow chains if the weather permits it.
Just so pretty. I mean, it ain't nothing but a hillside, a bunch of trees on it, but it's so. Oh wow!
Oh, is that a bobcat?
I think so. It is a bobcat. I wasn't able to zoom in on it because I am driving against everybody. I know.
Oh, so cool! It was just so casual.
Yep.
That was a bobcat with a little white.
Yep. We just had a bobcat run across the front of us. You might have been able to see on here, but it's, I don't know. Which I'm not going to be playing with my fancy zoom because I'm trying to concentrate on the road. It's pretty nice.
It's really early right now too. We started up the mountain before 7. It's still not quite 7, but we've been pretty lucky because we haven't passed any cars, so we're hoping to get there. We were trying to catch the sunrise if possible. Which of course it's already bright, but with the mountains we thought it'd be a little bit later.
We might see some more critters. We're trying to see a bear. A bear. That's
No, it's a burr.
Kentucky for bears. Burr.
Not the drinking burr.
Yeah, not a burr, but a bear. Oh wow. Even though it's foggy out over the horizon, it's still pretty nice. I don't know. I was wanting them to see it and I missed it because I wasn't paying attention. I got mesmerized by it.
The moon's still out. I just saw it.
It's nice. Where we go up to? 7,000 feet or 6?
Yeah, I think it was. The last sign was 6,000.
Yeah.
But we're still going up at that 6,000.
Yeah, I think we end up about 7,000 feet when you get to the museum. It's a pretty decent climb. Coming back down is obviously super easy. You coast pretty much the whole way. Going up, I wouldn't recommend getting in a hurry because some of these, there's nothing to keep from going off the edge of the mountain there. Of course, we had some people pass us. They was in a big hurry, I guess, yesterday, not today, but I wouldn't recommend doing that.
Yeah, and the posted speed limit is anywhere from 15 miles an hour to 25, so it's just all about taking it in. There's lots of pull-offs too, so we did pull off and get out of the way a couple of times.
Oh
but
yeah, there's plenty. Like we're going by one there. Here's one right here. But I feel like if you fly through here, you're just missing everything. Just not even big. We're not even to the big trees yet. This right here is pretty. I think it's pretty. Pretty nice. That camera don't show good, but you definitely need to come to this park. It's really nice.
I think there's something that just went down the
hill.
Yeah.
On the other side over there, or in front
yeah, right on the side. It might have been like a goat or something.
I mean, in front of us or the other side?
In front of us, on the just right on the side. It's kind of like gray.
Well, I'm gonna pause this because it continues on being like this for a while. When we get closer to the redwoods, I'll turn it back on. Still climbing the hill. Oh wow. He's so fast, you can see so far. Anyway, you haven't missed much. We're pretty much still climbing, but turns are getting tighter.
First car
Yeah, it's coming down the mountain. Hi, get on uniform.
Oh, he works there.
Yeah, uniform on. Oh wow. Once these trees get away, you might get another cool view. It's so vast down there. I mean, it's like, holy cow, it's kind of scary looking down. It's like I can't even see the bottom.
It just drops.
Oh wow. This is what I was looking at last night and couldn't see.
Yeah.
I hope I wasn't just showing the road just then. But anyway, still climbing the mountain. Where's it? Have we passed the elevation sign yet?
I was just thinking that too. I feel like the last one we passed was 5,000.
Oh, we didn't pass the 5,000?
Yeah. But I know there's at least a 6,000 marker.
We're getting closer to the redwoods where they start at. I think as soon as we enter, there's like 2 or 3 real big ones right off, ain't there?
Yeah.
She's over here. Oh, here's the elevation sign. 5,000.
5,000 one, okay.
She's over here gagging on her peppermint.
We tried a new coffee.
generic Starbucks clearance aisle.
$2 bag of coffee.
She's like, ew, it's Starbucks. No, she just said, ooh, it's garbage.
It is garbage. I gotta stomach it.
I'm gonna try to.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. Really, really. If you ever get a chance to come here, you should do it. I know a lot of you folks have already been here, but for the ones who haven't, if you ever get a chance to come here, you should definitely do it. Just the experience alone, this is another one of the parks. Just to drive through is worth being here. Now, if you one of the people that's got to be like Disneyland and lights and carnival balloons, well, this won't be for you. But if you love nature and just the beauty, this place is awesome.
And if you don't have a camper, we passed several hotels that looked decent. They looked nice. Right inside, was it inside the park?
It was in 3 rivers.
In 3 rivers.
Pretty much at the foothills.
At the foothills, yeah. So if you don't have a camper, you don't want to camp out, they have hotels right here, basically.
And what's our campgrounds? What, 22 a night?
22 a night, yep.
Yeah. I think we mentioned yesterday, but you don't get a discount. You get like a senior and a disabled person discount. But I mean, I don't feel like 22 is bad for this here. You know, for what you're getting here.
Yeah, I mean, there's no showers, but you got there's toilets and there's restrooms all over the place, and there's trash sites everywhere. Yeah.
You have the opportunity to see a bear.
Yeah, and a bobcat like we did.
He's like, what was he doing? He seen my eyeballs.
No.
I don't know. I gotta have the commentating for other passengers or drivers when we pass them. I can't do it on film because I might offend somebody, but I'm always making a comment about, I don't know, people staring at us. We're just now starting to get to where these ain't the redwoods, but where the cool trees start.
Yeah. I was just thinking those cars might have scared away anything else though, like we've scared the other ones away.
Like critters? Yeah. They ain't gonna get to see no bird. Might be a grizzly bear up here somewhere.
I don't want to see a grizzly bear, I just want to see a cute little black bear.
Again, if this is probably gonna be another 5-6 minutes of this. If you just want to skip through, that's perfectly fine. This is mainly for a few select people that probably won't never get a chance to come here. So, like my Aunt Kay, she fortunately probably won't never get a chance to come here. So, I'm mainly for her. Feel free to fast forward. Why can't you just talk normal? Same reason I'm talking to myself right now. It's early in the morning. My coffee hasn't kicked in yet.
One sip of this stuff and it'll wake you up.
the gag reflexes will wake you up.
This peppermint mocha is horrible.
It's pretty bad when you get woke up by gag reflexes. Never mind the caffeine. There's a couple good gags and I'm awake.
It's horrible. I gotta find a way to save it. Maybe
this morning he's like, mmm.
It smells so good.
It does. It smells like chocolate.
It smelled so good. Maybe I'll put hot cocoa or something. Maybe put some. I gotta put something.
You didn't put none. Maybe next time try just mixing a little bit with your other stuff, just lightly, like that.
Well, the only other thing I put in is honey.
No, I mean like your half a teaspoon with your other coffee.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Slightly mix it in.
Yeah. Trick the senses into thinking.
We'll do that tonight. We'll make a test pot. That way you won't be wasting it in the morning.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You moving that plate made me think. This place is very clean. I've seen one piece of trash on the ground. I feel like it was an honest accident. It was just a paper towel or a napkin or something, but absolutely no trash laying anywhere.
Which is great to see.
It is.
And just in the forest, but just in general on the roads. Because I've been surprised in California how just driving down the highway, I didn't remember it being so dirty, but it's been really dirty looking everywhere we've been in California so far.
Yes. Get rid of the straw.
Clothes, even just like random garments of clothing, just all over the highway. And
Yeah, it's been. Well, we have been skirting the outer edges of agriculture land, I feel like, but still, it shouldn't be trashy like that.
I think this is a redwood.
Yeah. Because we showed them yesterday, because we stopped and
Yeah, but it's just, this is so cool how it just starts to like sprinkle in, mixed in.
there's a big redwood in front of us. Well, that's small compared to the rest of them, but
That's about as wide as the car. It's,
for you folks back home, KY, this just one of these small baby redwoods is about as big as one of our, probably 2 of our oak trees back home. There's a huge one right there. You need something beside it to give you a comparison of how big it is. I'm looking on this viewfinder on this camera, it's just not showing how big these trees really are.
I mean, just these other little ones, these little stubby ones are normal trees.
If you look at that little sign, that sign's about 6 foot wide, and that tree's wider than that sign. And that's a small tree. That's not even one of the big ones. That's one I'm calling a baby tree.
Here's where we got out yesterday.
Yeah, because there's 2 huge ones right up there. I mean, it's just massive. There I go staring off and up in the sky. Gotta pay attention to the road. Yeah, it's really neat. This is, I don't know. It's hard to describe what you see here. I didn't even know 7 years. They massive.
Like split in half.
Yeah. Just the ones I consider babies are huge.
This one's huge. What?
It makes you feel so small.
Gracious. That one is really big.
Yeah. This one right here on this side of the road. Like in this viewfinder I'm looking, it just looks nothing like what it really is. Which is kind of, I don't know how to, convey how big they really are. If we could park the van beside one, if it's supposed to do that.
Yeah, that would really help, honestly.
Yeah, some of them are as big as this van. Not quite as wide, but I'm talking about just the mass of them. It would give you a good idea. This is pretty cool. We came through it too. There's like 4 or 5 right here in the bundle. If nobody would come, we could almost park the van right here. I know as soon as we stop, there's like 500 cars. Beep, 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 let me through. I gotta race to the top of the mountain.
It's cool looking out actually because you can see the ones that are actually at our eye level towering are the redwoods. And the rest of them are like way, they stop so far below.
We passed 3 or 4 huge bucks while ago, deer. Of course, I didn't have the camera on, but just climbing up the side of the mountain there by the road. It was pretty neat.
Oh, the sun. Oh, we're missing the sun. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
It's right there on the mountaintop.
We're climbing so high, it's making it, if we still down camp, it'd still be a while for it popped over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're camped at the base of the mountain. Oh, I didn't notice that was a huge redwood right there. It just fell over. See it?
Yeah, I saw that one yesterday.
I didn't even notice that.
Yep.
I thought that was a rock yesterday. There's some snow. Starting to see the snow.
I already forgot. Did we pass the 5,000 or the 6,000?
5.
5, okay.
We're probably about 5,500 feet or something like that, halfway. Oh, we got 2 more miles. We'll be there.
Okay. Just like 10 more minutes.
Yeah, 2 miles is like another 45 minutes.
It's so windy and slow.
We've been averaging about 20-mile-an-hour because we're going straight up the whole way, and it's not like it's a steep incline. It's not like no joke.
Well, we left right at 6:30, and it's 7:20. And we're still
feet.
not 13. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, still not what, 13?
13 feet, 13 miles rather.
Because you can go fast up here, and people do it. I'm just not going to. It's not worth it. Miss all the sights. Wow, that one down there, it's way down in the holler, and you can still see it up here. It's just unreal how big these trees are.
Makes me feel like a hobbit, you know, like on. It's just everything seems so big around you. You feel really tiny.
Well, it does make me think of medieval times. You know what I've seen like on movies and stuff,
Yeah.
like Robin Hood and all that.
Yeah.
Because there was a time on this earth that all trees are big until man come along and cut everything down. Got greedy. Got to make some matches.
This one's huge.
Yeah. Oh, it is, ain't it? Pretty neat.
The Sherman tree was 3,000 years old.
Yeah.
Estimated around 3,000, I think.
Yeah, something like that. It was pretty old. General Sherman. Do not disrespect a tree. Oh. They don't understand our talks. I just realized that. Thinking, what? You're drinking that Irish coffee, ain't you?
Tastes like it. It's so bad.
Tastes like I forgot to put the coffee in. The sun's lighting up the valley over here. Once we pop through here, we'll be in the sun. Yep. Kind of got staring at trees again and got quiet. It's just hard not to get lost in them though. Maybe it's just me, but I really enjoy it. Sherman's 2 miles. So that means
This should be the museum right about here.
yeah, we're right up here at the museum. See, I seen that building up there yesterday. What is that?
Well, I think one's a diner and then one's the museum.
Oh, the lodge and everything up there. It's got an awesome view. It's right on the edge of a big rock. We gotta walk over there.
Especially if they have coffee.
What's wrong? Ooh, peppermint coffee.
That was horrible.
Ooh, oh, yeah. This is where we're parking.
Museum park again, left.
We made it to the museum.
I think we really are the first ones here, other than the workers.
Do not approach bears. Do not leave food visible in your car. They will eat your food.
They know what a bag of Doritos looks like.
Yes. So, I'm gonna pause this because we got plenty to show here. And I can get back in here in a good spot and we'll be back in a minute. So we just walked through the magical forest and we came to an area they're calling Beetle Rock. Be careful for ice, for real.
Okay.
I'm being serious because I see ice everywhere.
Oh, I can see the sun right through the
Yeah. If you slide off this rock, there's no way. Oh, holy cow, look how far you can see. If you slide down this hill, I'm not climbing down there and getting you.
Okay.
No joke aside, be careful over here. Because look how, wow, it's like straight down, ain't it? We're walking on a huge rock. They call this Beetle Rock. Beetle Bailey. Anybody remember him?
Oh, it kind of drops off. It doesn't just
Oh,
fall off.
yeah, I thought it was like a massive cliff. Well, I still ain't climbing down there. If you trip, you climb yourself back up. Oh, wow, that's pretty neat. Look at the view. It is a little chilly up here, I will admit that. Pulling the old hoodie up.
6,000 feet.
But that's to bring the point, it is February.
Yeah.
It's like, we almost got like the park to ourselves. Our campground alone has what, 7 people in it?
Maybe.
Max.
Couldn't hear a single thing last night.
Oh, super quiet. I felt like we was the one making noises. And it's so, I just can't get over how far I can see.
Last night was kind of cool because you could see the lights of the town's way far away.
Mm-hmm. People starting to wake up now. We're getting cars coming by more steadily
Yeah.
up the road. Probably workers maybe, but yeah, this is awesome. Awesome
Really
view.
beautiful. A couple of pictures and then put the phone away.
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious how cold it is because it's probably in the 30s up here.
Yeah, it's a little nipply up here, but we are 6,000 feet, 7. Well, we passed the 6,000 sign and we continued on up, so we got to be close to 7. Once that sun pops over, it'll warm the air up a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna pause this and we'll be back. I'm looking for bear. I wouldn't know if I could hear one or not because somebody's over here playing the drums. No.
You guys have seen Parent Trap. They say you're supposed to click your
That's
sticks together.
movies.
I know.
Do not trust your life to a comedy movie. What's wrong with you?
The thing is, you're supposed to make noise. Let them know you're in the area.
That's
That's
so-
huge.
Oh wow, it is. I didn't even see that. Let me get one. That is a massive tree. Go up there and stand by it. For real, this is for definition purposes. Be careful climbing on that snow and ice.
Well, I know. It's not kind of like what's the best way to get up there.
Hang on, I'm gonna pause it. We'll be right back. Now you can see how big the tree is compared to her. Holy cow, that really shows how big that tree is. I'm zooming in a little bit. Now do you get an idea how big that tree is? That's crazy. You look like a little ant standing there.
Really?
Yeah. That just shows you how massive it is. And it's like that all the way to the top almost. Insane.
It's really soft,
Yeah, it's like fuzzy bark. Spongy bark, whatever you want to call it.
but it sounds hollow. Yeah.
Anyway. That's just one tree. There's like, everywhere you look, there's trees. Some bigger than that. So, this is a big one of these big redwoods that has fallen down. But anyway, we're gonna stand in between it. This ain't gonna be accurate because I'm actually standing on some snow. So I'm higher than what I normally would be, but this thing is massive inside. Massive. Yeah, goofball McGee over here dancing around. I can't believe everybody scratched their names on it.
Well, it just takes one person to do it, and then everyone's like, oh.
Yeah, here's 1987. Yeah, they've everywhere. No respect. But anyway, what do you expect from most people? I'm not doing it, just to say. We're going to take the big tree trail. Big trees trail.
I'm gonna try. So we see a grizzle.
So we're going to the big trees trail. No pets. Go back. You need to set the van.
Stop it.
Moving on. We are walking on snow and ice.
It's thick too. If you show them like on the edges.
Oh, she said show 'em.
Well, no, I mean
On the edge.
no. There are a couple of footprints that go down like a foot thick
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah, it is pretty deep. See the sun peeking through the trees over there? Here's some more of them big trees. I'm gonna let you walk by that big tree so they can see the massive. And these are just like random babies. I call them babies. I don't know what they're really called, but
These are only 1,000 years versus 3.
yeah, these are only 600 years old. They're like nothing. I just can't convey how. Well, that one we was looking at was 257 feet tall.
Yeah.
He had a little information board like thing. But here, everywhere you turn, there's like huge trees.
I think what really makes it massive feeling is that it really is about as thick up top as it is all the way on the bottom.
Yeah. Moving on. Yeah. Whoa, be careful, don't slide. I will not. I will laugh at you. Yeah. This is pretty neat. Again, some of y'all have to fast forward this video. It's going to be super long of just us walking or driving. It's mainly for the ones that probably won't never have a chance to come here. So they'll get to experience, you know, as much as possible on video. Wow. Everywhere you look is just like a massive tree that.
It's actually not very slick because of the shedding.
Yeah. This just don't show how big that tree is. I think, didn't you stand beside one earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was trying to make sure.
This one's huge.
Yeah. Wow, it's like the same thickness all the way to the top. Holy cow, I can't even look up. I actually feel like I'm gonna fall backwards trying to look at the top of this tree. That's insane. Go down by the split one here. This tree right here. Can you get down there safely?
Oh no. I'm not fixing to fall through these.
Well, this one right here then, this one will work. Because they just can't understand how big they are until someone gets by them. Come on, you big scaredy cat.
I am a scaredy cat.
Yes, that really brought the tree out how big it really is. Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Stick your arms out. Act like a chicken. No, that's good. That really helps to determine how big the tree is.
I'm not kidding. The acorn just fell right behind you.
Did it?
Yeah.
I'm coming down. Hold this. It's on, so don't be shaking and twisting.
Okay, I'm gonna
Put your
twist
little
it.
bear sticks down.
They work. We haven't seen a bear yet.
It's hard to believe that big old tree comes from that. Wow. See how big the tree is? Ain't that crazy? I think I'm in the center, ain't I?
You're right in the middle. You don't even come close to like
I know.
the core.
The tree don't look that big till you get something beside it.
Yeah.
For perspective. It's insane. Alright, little fella. Alright.
That's not the first time he's hugged it.
What?
Nothing.
I heard you whisper.
I'm just gonna go up to show how high.
Wait a minute. This. Oh.
Too late.
It's like you're gonna fall backwards.
It does feel like that, honestly.
This is what that big old tree comes from. That little bitty thing there. Actually, there's supposed to be a seed at the top. This will open up that one little seed.
They say the fire though helps really. It helps that seed to actually, I don't know, like set.
Oh. Yep. Moving on. We're gonna walk this trail. Yeah,
I feel like they've actually set fire. I mean, that's what the dark marks are. It really are fire.
Oh, it is fire. But the fire makes that little cone thing open up. I'm looking for bar.
No, not. We're not in the safety of our vehicle.
Yeah, and I don't think I can run on this snow and ice. If a bar was after me, I'd sure give it a heck of a try, though.
I think it's cool that there's snow, but then there's like green moss trees, and then highlighted by the redwoods.
Yeah.
It's just really cool.
It's very pretty out here. The snow really makes it, I don't know, really gives it more of a feel, I think.
Yeah.
Bear Hill.
Bear Hill.
You better collect them sticks.
I'm clicking.
I'm not gonna try to go up that.
Hello, bear.
That looks
Hey, bear.
super slick. Not even gonna try it. I mean, it would be neat, but that looks like I'm not prepared for ice climbing today. Look how far the trail.
Well, see, that's why
That's
I was
actually
afraid
the
to step down.
Yeah, that's actually the trail.
This is like a, yeah, that's a walk path.
Yeah. Just a car going by a tree. Makes the car look so small. And even like the grizzly bear running right through there.
No.
That's oh.
No. Hey, bear. Whoa, bear.
I seen a bear. I want to see a bear.
I want to see it as we're driving away from
Yeah, I want to see it from the safety of the driver's seat. Oh, easy. This looks. It does look quite slick. Is that a bear?
No.
Some big old bird. Is that a pterodactyl? What is that?
Is he trying to tell us something?
He's like, hey bear, here comes some food.
Don't say I never say anything
Oh,
for you.
there they are right there. It's like, I'm going to call it a blackbird, like a crow, because I don't really know what it is. Oh, just flew off, my bad. Water just dripped on my head. Moving on. Hey bear! Hey bear! I mean, everywhere you look, it's like huge, massive redwoods. Again, it don't look like it on here, but I can obviously see how big they are. It's insane. Yes, here's another one walking by. I hope you got a better idea how big they are with her and me standing beside them. It's just, on this viewfinder, they look like twigs when they're really massive. I know I keep saying that, but it just blows my mind how big they are.
I have to balance myself before looking up.
I know, you literally got to bend your back. I'm like doing a back stand trying to look at the top of that. There's a big one up there.
Yeah.
This is a pretty trail. If I scream like a little girl and the camera tumbles, you know I'm running for my life. There's a bear. I hear a bear. They're everywhere. I mean, just everywhere you look. There's a big one. There's a big. What was
I did
it?
hear that.
Was that Sasquatch?
I don't know what that was, but that was a weird sound. Oh, there might have been like a squirrel running behind us. But that's a parking lot across there too, right where those redwoods are there.
I heard Sasquatch. Moving on. I'm not going to try to climb up there because it's so snowy. So snowy and slick. There's another massive redwood back here. Wow. I mean, it's the same thickness from the bottom to the very top. It's just like, it don't get no smaller. It looks like actually that looks like an asparagus.
It does.
Now I'm sitting there looking. How random.
No, that's a good one. Describing it, kind of.
That one just really made me think of asparagus for some reason. They seen us walking. They're like, how'd they get up there? Oh, the trail crosses the road. Come on, that bear's gonna get you.
There's claw marks on that tree.
Where?
There's claw marks on that tree.
What tree?
The one that's fallen.
Oh. Probably a squirrel.
No. Bobcat, at least.
We seen one on the way up here.
Good.
I hope it showed on the video because I wasn't able to zoom it in. It was so happened so fast. But
Oh, I can't wait for the sun. a cool picture.
I know, watch that slick right there.
Thank you.
Anytime it looks glassy, it's slick. There's a crossing on the highway, trail crossing, but
Well, that's the parking lot.
I know, but I don't see the trail here.
Oh.
Oh, I think it's right down here around this tree. Oh wow, I didn't notice this. Like every tree here is huge, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna pause this so I don't bore you too much because it is kind of, you know, everywhere you look's kind of like the same. It looks the same. So if we run across something a little bit better, we'll come back. We just had a deer. We're out here walking this trail. We just had a deer randomly mosey past us. Yeah. There he is. There's a deer. Yeah, it's behind the tree. Hang, give me just a second, folks. Yeah, they're not really scared of us. Unlike Kentucky deer, run from you. See the deer? And I'm not really zoomed in that close. It's probably, oh, good 30 feet away. There's actually two of them. There's one right there. And one right there. He's just eating away at the bushes. The little bitty fellas, that tells me there's a mama somewhere. I'm gonna see how close. I'm just gonna gradually walk by. And I'm sitting, oh, now it's looking at me. I'm sitting there talking, but it ain't running. Don't mind me, dear. I'm just taking your picture. Walking by. They're literally not afraid of nothing. That's so cool. As it runs away. Get you right, little fella. The sun just completely, I can't see the picture. There we go. Yeah, pretty neat. Anyway, we can sit here and watch deer all day. You ready?
Yeah.
She's over here Facebooking. No, not really. She only have Facebook, but I caught her on the phone.
I was just thinking I could take a picture of it.
Yeah, get that sun behind a tree or something, or bleach it out. It's seriously right there by us. So I'm standing here on the road. So 10, they're probably 20 feet away. Not paying us no mind. Pretty cool. Anyway, we can watch deer all day. I feel like we're gonna get a huge view over here. But we're headed to, I can't say it right, Morro, M-O-R-O?
Morro Rock?
Yeah. Really, we're just waiting for the museum to open. We got here a little too early. Actually, it opens later than what we thought. So we're just killing time. We probably won't make it to that particular exhibit or spot to see. Yeah. We're just trying to kill a little time until the museum opens. And then we might come back this way, maybe.
Maybe, because
Thornton's cabin.
Yeah, Thorpe's Lodge is here.
Thorpe's, I said Thornton. Thorpe's Lodge, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it because this part of the forest looks like they've done a controlled burn. And yeah, it's not a whole lot to see here. But we'll be back. Doo-doo. Probably, hey, probably over here. I'm just guessing. I don't know. I'm assuming that's probably where it'd be. So we're in the museum. Hey.
We have one that's different.
So we're in the museum, going to see some stuff. This is the gift shop, of course. Here,
That one's really cool. I like that one better than
giant gold forest. So this is pretty much a replica of the mountain as it changes. This is how we go. Redwood Mountain, Generals Highway North. Everybody go. General Grant. By forces seemingly inert and destructive, nature accomplishes her beneficial design. Now a flood of fire, now a flood of ice, and again, in the fullness of time, an outburst of organic life. It's just showing what it takes from the force rejuvenate, like the fire, opens up the pie and all that. It's not saying it's destroyed, it's how it actually, it needs fire to stay healthy.
The science said there's only been 2 to 3 generations of sequoias.
They lived for so long.
Well, they don't. They think the habitat would have been too dry.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't have. So they've only been around for 2 or 3 generations.
Fire life cycle. Life cycle equals fire cycle. Fire. Yeah. The giant, I wanted to find that too. Remember everybody climbing on it? The forest shaped by people. What's this? Forest by the 1950s, we had built a small city on a shallow root, Sequoias, cabins and campground spring, construction treatment, covered roots. We didn't understand the injuries being inflicted on the big trees. Giant forest restored. By the year 2000, restoration was well underway. Sensitive studies gathered repair the environmental damage. Hundreds of buildings were removed and new lives. Village was certain bridges outside the grove. More sees far more than he sees. We're hiking to Morro Rock. M-O-R-O, I don't know if I'm saying it right. But anyway, yeah, pretty nice trail. We're actually walking on a road.
Yeah.
The road is closed to
The trail is closed.
This is a road.
Well, I thought the actual trail, like there is an actual trail, but I thought it was closed.
No, the road's closed. You can't drive to the trail. You got to hike the road to get to the trail.
That makes sense.
Anyhow, it's very, very pretty. Some brown, some greens, some white snow. Wow, there's a big one right there. Just middle of nowhere. Just, goosh. We listened to a ranger program, gave us all the pretty much the history of the trees, how, why, when.
It was amazing. The ranger was fantastic. It's supposed to be like a 30-minute talk. It was almost 50 minutes long. Such great detail. Kept us all entertained. Very educational.
It was very interesting. Yeah. Every one of these trees I'm pointing the camera at, pretty much, there might be one or two, but pretty much every one of them is a giant sequoia. Some bigger than others. But wow, that is just super massive. All the way to the top.
It's got a lot of scarring.
Yeah. Pretty neat. Oh, wow, you get to this side, the trunk's huge. So from there, there's probably a good 10, 15, a good 20, 23 feet wide, which is crazy. It's hard to picture that. Anywho, we're gonna continue walking, try to get that trail by next Tuesday. Be back. Come on. We just ran across a tree called the Booker T. Washington tree. Massive, massive, massive tree. Same thickness from trunk to top. We gotta run. Oh wow, right in front of us. Another massive tree. We got people coming behind us. We must outwalk them. We should hide and let them pass us. I'm serious.
We should not hide.
Yes.
It makes us look so suspicious.
Behind this rock. Get it behind this rock. All the green here is the baby sequoias that, according to the ranger, probably won't even make it. But she just noticed. We've been seeing, well, we saw one more tree that's named, but she just spotted one way out here in the middle. So evidently, they gave all the really large trees names. I don't know. That one's Colonel Young Tree. I can't hold it still, but trust me, that's what it says. Just trust me. Trust me. Oh, okay, yeah, but anyway, we're up on a big rock, hiding from other hikers. There's a little
Don't care about us.
exhibit said auto log. It's right there. We're gonna go check it out. We'll be back. Here's the root system of a fallen sequoia. Now this is like not even a half of it. They say that root system can spread out several hundred feet. But anyway, this is like the ball, the root ball of this fallen sequoia. I think they call it the auto log. So we'll go over here and check it out. I believe cars used to drive across it. Here's your Colonel Young Tree over here. He was a Buffalo soldier. Yeah, I believe years ago, when the park was young, cars used to drive across this. We'll go up here and see. Oh yeah. Untitled log. We'll go up here and read the sign of it. I mean, it's everywhere. Everywhere you look. Huge trees. Auto log base. So that root base I was just showing you, diameter is 21 feet. It fell in 1917. Since then, many types of vehicles have been photographed on this unusual log driveway. Huh. Cool. So, this thing fell in 1917. And people used to park their car right here on the tree and take pictures. Which looks very unsafe now. Oh yeah, super hollow. I don't know if I'd park a car on here now. We're 1 mile from Hanging Rock, but we're not going there. We're going to Morro, M-O-R-O Rock. We're like in a prehistoric forest. Well, we are. I mean, it makes me feel like I'm expecting to see a dinosaur, like you said.
Yeah.
Wow, it's just so much. I bet that's it right there.
Whoa.
I bet that's it.
Yeah, I see it at the top.
Yep.
I can see the handrails.
So we're fixing to climb up that rock. Let me stop walking because it's so shaky. We're fixing to climb up that rock right there, all the way to the peak. It's supposed to be.
350?
Yeah, it's supposed to be either 350 or 450. Anyway, a whole lot of steps. We'll just put it that way. But we'll be back. Yeah, it's very pretty, isn't it? So we made it to, we haven't done it, but we made it to the hike we want to do. Do you see on here how many stairs it is? Anyway.
You're a mile higher than the lowest point you can see.
Yeah. We're gonna go up here and check it out. We gotta start right here at her nose and go all the way up to there. But if a 2-year-old can do it, we can do it. Oh,
We've seen a lot of strollers.
we're right here. I feel like we're going up this.
Yeah, I think that right there is actually part of the...
Yeah. So we're actually standing according to the sign. Not, yeah, but right here, and we're going right here. Yes! Come on!
Just starting, that's why I'm strong, guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it easy because we gotta go all the way up there. Steps. Well, at least we're not actually rock climbing.
Thank goodness.
I'm already huffing and puffing. Can I make it?
Can they do it?
I can't believe we made it. Made it to the top. No, actually, we ain't even nowhere.
Top of 40 stairs.
We don't even nowhere near the top. Okay. You ready?
Doing it.
I'm gonna pause this because I want to save the battery for the awesome view when we get up there. I want to look over there, from up there to right there.
That's the road we took up.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lookup point.
Yeah. Oh, that is the lookout in. I was looking at the car a little bit further down. It's crazy how far you can see. Insanely far. I don't even know how to describe it. I guarantee we're seeing 100 miles.
I agree.
Guaranteed. Like out that way.
Because they said we're over a 1 mile high.
You see coast to coast, it said. California coast. Or coastline. Let me make sure I get it right.
Coastline, yeah.
Which is still, I mean, it even said on the sign 100 miles. Okay. I'm excited to get included on and standing on.
Always on the move, guys.
So quick version, she just read it. This was pretty much part of the mountain sheared off and slid down to the highway, which that's the picture. This is that right there. Wow, I'm about to fall. No, it's sheared off. It said it hit the highway down below, which is, I'm gonna show you the highway down below. Right there, where that car is going. See that car? Well, it went behind the tree, you can't see it. So, right there, it sheared off, slid all the way down the mountain. It's right there. Sweet. So crazy. Anyway. Following this car down the mountain. Where'd it go? Okay, good plan. We got places to be. We're almost to the top. It's crazy how much we can see. Yes, I'm huffing and puffing because I'm a fat boy out of shape. Yeah, the air is super thin. We're probably, what, 8,000 feet?
At least 7.
Well, we're almost 7 down here at the museum.
Yeah.
We're still climbing. It's pretty cool. Awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful up there. you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep, almost there. Did it. We made it to the very end. Huge climb up. Huge climb. But we made it. I'm like huffing and puffing, barely can breathe. But it was worth it. She's making fun of me, she's still down there. Come on!
I thought you were making fun of me.
No, I said, I'm huffing and puffing, can barely breathe, but it's worth it. The view's awesome. Super awesome. And we're so far up, it's scary. I'm gonna try to see if that is the visitor center. Bear with me, folks, I'm gonna play with my zoom some more. If I can even find it on the screen. Where is it at? That is it.
Really?
That's the visitor center. Foothills Visitor Center. So right there, that little building in center screen, that's roughly 15 miles from here. Because we stopped there. We actually know from there to here is roughly 15 miles. That's insane. You can see that far. Granted, I'll show you something though. Half the miles are like zigzagging, like beer. So technically, it's not. Now I think about it, it's not really 15 miles because a couple miles is just doing that down the hill. It's so beautiful. It's a little hazy, a little foggy. Whatever you want to call it. It's probably pollution, but well worth the trip. I'm glad we did it, even though we got to hike back down through bear country to get back to the car. Okay, I'm gonna pause this and we'll be back in a minute. I want to show you folks something back home. It still don't show up good on camera. That tree right there is a normal sized tree like we have back home in Kentucky. That one right there. Let me find a better one.
You should do that one.
But behind it's a redwood, but I think I see a better one over here. Maybe this one will show up better. Give me just a second, folks. Yeah, this one. This one's gonna work good. Trust me on this. Right there. That tree is like a normal sized tree we have back home. And that's a giant redwood sequoia behind it. Look how huge it is. Massive. Okay, that's all I want to show you. We found a huge tree that I can show you the size of it. Obviously, that's her standing right there. That is not a moose, I promise. Look how big that tree is with the arms out and arms up, doing the safety video program. It's just massive. That's crazy. Okay, moving on. Look at the root base of this tree that fell. I'm actually standing underneath of it. I'm underneath of it. It's massive. Holy crap. Now as I lean back, this is a giant redwood that's fallen. That's like the root ball or the base of the tree, what's underground. See the rest of the tree? That's insane how big this tree is. Wow. I mean, I know the sun is, I can't do much about the sun, but this is crazy. I feel so small beside this thing. It did hit a rock though. I see the rock. I mean, that tree right there is a normal tree we have back home, like your average size tree. And just look to the left, how massive this one. This is crazy, it blows my mind. I can't wrap my brain around it. How can it be that big? Pretty cool. 1 year, huh?
1 year, you got
Yeah.
National Park.
I would have been forever and ever and ever. That's a like perfectly straight one and everything. Awesome. pretty neat. I used him for size comparison.
I know you did.
Did you see that?
That's why I didn't speak when you did.
Quit playing with the camera, it's on. Okay.
Oh, look at the saplings.
What? Yeah, them are all baby sequoias. But according to the ranger, pretty much none of them's going to make it. Maybe one or two might make it.
Because the deers will eat it. The soil can't support that many.
Root rot and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, root rot. Fire, if there's a fire too soon.
Her trampling on them. No,
What'd you say?
you trampling on them?
Yeah, I don't. I'm on the path.
Yeah, close it. Shh, you scared that guy. He jumped and you about smacked her with a stick.
Look, see, this fire took out that hole.
There's a bunch of them. You can't see them on camera, but like the giant redwoods all scattered all out through there. The fire took that one out? Yeah, I see it now. Massive. I mean, even the very top is massive. Insane. I'd be scared to be that high in some old rickety playhouse. Okay, moving on. We come to we've been hiking forever. This road's closed to traffic, but you can still walk on it. I think a couple of months from now, it open up because of the snow and everything's the reason it's closed. But we've hiked to the tunnel log, they call it, because this tree had fallen across the road, and so they just cut a big hole you can drive through it. Oh, well, here's some more better information. Instead of me trying to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. It says tunnel log. The sun's super bright, I'm sorry. Fell December 4th, 1937. Base diameter is 21 feet. Length is 275 feet. Tunnel is 8 foot high and 17 foot wide.
8 feet high, I don't know if we would make it.
No, we wouldn't. We're 9 too. This whole tree fell across the road in 1937. So they just cut a big hole in it where you can go through it. Pretty neat. Wow. And yes, we've been hiking on snow. Kind of, sort of. Not the whole way, but. There's the base, or the root ball, whatever you call it. That's, like, here's the road. And this is the hole they cut in, so you drive through. Pretty neat. I know this video is awfully long, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it until I see something else pretty cool. Supposed to be?
Well, I was thinking it's supposed to be a trail, but this is still the road.
This is a road.
The road leads to a trail.
Yeah. We shouldn't be too far from it. It's so massive, I know I just keep showing you tree after tree after tree, but it's so big. It's just unreal. When I'm used to seeing the little bitty little twigs we got back home that people think are huge. Oh, here's a plaque. Let's see what this is. Just spotted it out of the corner of my eye. Surely this ain't it. Shirley, quit calling me Shirley. That's an old joke. This is Stephen Mather. Anyway, from July 4th, 1867 to January 22nd, 1930. He laid the foundation of the National Park Service, defining and establishing the policies under which its area shall be developed and conserved unimpaired for the future generations. There will never come an end to the good that he has done.
This was the guy you mentioned in the talk.
Yeah. So this is just like an honorary memorial to him.
Yep.
So this guy pretty much developed the park system that we know of today. The nation's park system. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, just the walk alone was worth the trip here.
Yeah.
I mean, all this scenic walk. I've been here once before, but it's like, well, I ain't gonna go into the whole story. I just really blew through here like your typical tourist. Went and seen the big tree, got my picture, and hauled. I was out. So I always wanted to come back. Actually, here in a couple of other spots, I wanted to come back to and actually enjoy it, experience it. I think we got that done today. We've been out here in these woods all day walking in the museum, the ranger. I didn't record it, but the ranger gave us a very excellent presentation, you call it, I guess?
Yeah.
Like information about...
They're called ranger programs. But Daniel did awesome.
It's,
Almost an hour-long talk on the Sequoia trees, the park. Steven, the gentleman that helped lay the foundation, like Wayne said, for the parks.
pretty much how, why, and when about the trees. How they used to put fires out because they thought they were saving the trees when really it was hurting the trees. But yeah, it was very informative. So if you get a chance to come here, most definitely do it. It's well worth the trip. So we're on our last hike, right?
Yeah.
This is called Marble. I looked at it, Morro Rock,
Okay.
something like that.
It's the one that's attached to the campground, Potswisha.
Oh yeah, that's right. This would be right behind, literally right behind our campground. We didn't even have to move the car or nothing. But we found this natural, I'm gonna call it a river because I don't know what they call them here. But there's a man-made canal. I think they're called aqueducts. I call them canals because I don't really know what they're called. It's got some fast-flowing water in it. It's really, I'm not 100% sure where it's going. In my mind, we passed a reservoir coming up here. I'm picturing in my head that's where that's going to feed that reservoir. I don't know that, so don't quote me on it. Well, you can if you want, but you'll probably be wrong. Okay, we're gonna continue hiking. Still looking for them bears. Come on, bear. You stupid bear. Show yourself. Oh, no. All right, bye. I forgot. We came from way down there. We're zigzagging up this trail. I don't know, wasn't paying attention. I know you're dying to see this. This trail is supposed to go, according to the name, it says Marble Falls, so I'm assuming like a waterfall or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody didn't let me do it.
Of course, a lot of the names don't really go with the area, like that Hospital Rock. Maybe a long time ago there's a hospital, I don't know. All I saw was a rock. They got the...
It was a really big rock on the side of the road.
Yeah, they got the rock part right. Come on, bear, I know you're out there. I want to see a bear. Okay, well, it's pretty much going to be the same thing all the way up, so I'm going to pause it. Still hiking the trail. This trail is 192 miles long. Oh, no, was it like 2 miles, 2.3?
I really don't know.
I don't either. What trail? Are we even on a trail? Or just a bear trail?
Don't say that.
We may have taken the wrong one.
No.
Took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. It's very dense and thick. I mean, it's not even that scenic because there's some, well, that's pretty scenic.
There's definitely man-made. There's too many, area, like, you know, like sidewalk
Yeah.
Somebody left a sweetheart.
Dang it.
They dropped it.
Wasting such valuable resources. They're trying to attract bears. Come on, bear. There's like a group of hikers about 10 or so ahead of us. We're trying to stay close because they could be the bear lunch and not us. Anyhow. Oh, shit. Oh, I cursed on camera. My bad. I tripped on a very precarious, skinny little path. See it? I did trip, and I don't want to ride down that hill right at the moment. So yes, a little bad word came out. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna continue on through the jungle. We came from, well, we decided not to go all the way to the top. Oh, you kind of have your faces in it. But anyway, we decided not to go all the way to the top. So we turned around. And we're coming back down. We gotta walk all the way down there. You can't see it, but kind of trippy, and then we'll end up right here on this trail. I think we do that one more time, don't we?
There's like 3 or 4 more
Oh,
times.
like it curves, and they're kind of like switchbacks on the walking trail.
We could have done it if we had more time, but we have to check out the campground in an hour and a half.
I heard a bear laughing. Yeah, we got to check out times 12 o'clock at this campground. I'm sure you could probably, with understanding, be a few minutes after, but maybe if you went on a hike and you got back a little late. But the actual time they've posted is 12 o'clock. Get your stuff and get out. Now, I realize, because they got a sign out front where you check in at the park. Each campground, it shows like if it's full, if they got vacancy. So they may, I'm sure they patrol and look. Come 12 o'clock, they probably come through the campground, see how many's there. Yeah. Wow, every time I look at that valley and view, it's pretty neat. It really is. Have yet to see a bear. Nor did we see an alligator in Florida. What else other kind of animal are we trying to see?
A tarantula in Arizona.
Yeah, we didn't see no. I didn't even
It's
see.
probably too cold.
I didn't even see a snake in Arizona.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, but I'm not crying about that because I don't like snakes. But
Or a scorpion. We didn't see a scorpion.
yeah. But anyhow, we probably won't get to see a bear. We got bears in Kentucky, but they're so scarce. They're really, you know, I've only seen 2 myself, and to be honest, I think it was the same one. But I've had 2 sightings in all the years I've lived in Kentucky. So that shows you how scarce they are, because y'all know I live in the woods. Stay in the woods all the time. There's people coming trail, so pause it. Actually, this is big. So we made it back down the big hill. Thought I had a speck on my lens, maybe it wouldn't. But anyway, we decided not to get all the time because we didn't really have the time. That trail, we realized after we got to the top of the mountain that it skirted the edge and it kind of went over here somewhere. We didn't feel like we had the time to finish it because we got to leave today. But anyway, we come back down. We're just going to explore like this little river creek area. This is a man-made aqueduct. They're obviously, you know, doing something with the water. I don't know what. Probably drinking water for the towns down below, probably. But we're just playing around, killing time, enjoying the park while we got a little bit of time left. Anywho, we'll probably go for, ooh, gross. Nasty. So this is the water coming from up the mountain, coming down, and look, disgusting. Look.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And that's like coming from.
Consistently
What's that?
growing
What's that at the very bottom? Is that a fish or?
No, it must be like a big tree limb.
No,
Like a log.
not the log, right? The shiny thing.
Oh, maybe a bottle.
That's not a bottle.
No, I mean like a label. Label
I'm thinking like a fishing lure. Let me see if I can.
It's up on top of it.
It is a fishing lure. I see it in here.
Oh, in my mind I saw a glass bottle with a label.
Anyhow, I get off sidetracked on that. We're probably going to, after we leave here, we're going to go on one more hike over there, and then we're going to leave and call it a day. Anyhow, yeah, I think I'm going to pause this, and when we get over there, there's supposed to be a bridge over there. We'll go check it out and everything, and then we'll leave. I'll be back. So today's our last day in the campground. We'll be leaving today. It's super full. There's like 5 people maybe when we got here.
Yeah.
4 or 5. But anyway, it's like really full. It looks like almost every spot's full now. But it's been quiet. Slept good. Wasn't too loud. And
Good morning.
no. But I just want to show you this real quick. Camping fee pro. How do you say this? I keep asking you. Patawisha?
Oh, I think it's Patawisha. Potwisha.
That's it right here at the top. I'm trying to hold my coffee cup. Camp fee is $22. Senior access camping fee is $11, like a discount or something. It says all other passes pay $22 per camping fee. But if you got the senior, it looks like that, or that, or that, or any of these I'm showing you, you can stay here for $11. They have, looks like probably 30, 40, looks like they have about 40 sites. They're small. They're mainly, most of them are tent camping.
Yeah.
But you can stay here.
Up to 14 days.
There's a small Class C. There's a small travel trailer. We're in our travel trailer. So you can get like, say, I wouldn't get much bigger than the 24.
Well, we're technically,
Well-
if you're pulling a trailer, because we're technically 18 feet wide on the van and then 18 with the camper.
Yeah, but 36.
Yeah. So, but that, I mean, he's a really good driver coming up this mountain.
What do you whisper? What do you whisper for? Oh.
So just the website says 22 or more, 22 feet or larger, not to
Length.
come.
The
And
length. Yeah.
You kind of assume your own risk, but
The road is super windy. If you know what switchbacks are, that's the reason they have that restriction, I think. It's really not even a restriction. It says not recommended.
yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't do it either. Some of them turns are like, you know, you almost do a complete circle, it seems like.
Yeah.
But anyhow, the sun's just we've been up for a while. What is it, 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
The sun's just now popping up over the mountain because we're in such a low valley.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
What the?
Was it 8 o'clock?
Last time I asked you what time it was, you said 6:47 or something.
Maybe my phone hasn't updated.
Maybe your phone needs to be...
Wait.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Might be 8 o'clock.
I'm like, oh, we got plenty of time. Took an hour to walk 13 steps. Well, anyway, we're leaving today, so we're just kind of staying close to camp. Here comes the car. I gotta get out of the road. The sun's out now, and it's so beautiful. They got bear warnings all over. We haven't seen one yet, but I want to. It's so pretty. As pretty as an outhouse can be. They got vault toilets everywhere. I think there's 2 in our campground. We're actually camped over there in this little valley right here. We're camped in there. So they got 2 vault toilets over there, vault toilet here.
They're really clean.
Yeah, all through the park they got vault toilets. This is a little walking trail by our camp that we're going to do this morning. Drink my coffee. Yes, I got my Sugar Beet 2019 sticker.
Yes, I do not have the peppermint.
Oh yeah, she don't have no more of that delicious peppermint coffee. But anyway, I'm gonna pause this because we're really just walking in the gravel lot. How exciting is that? So once we get out here by the river, I'll come back.
I'm gonna hike it. I'm like, but we can walk it.
So we just came from up there. We're gonna hike this little trail. It goes down through there a ways. We saw a bridge. Our main goal is to find the bridge. And this is just right by the campground. It's not, I'd say it's not disabled friendly, so, you know, you don't have to be like super athlete to do this one, but you,
No way, is that a Petra book? Or
yeah. I don't know how old it is. I'm gonna zoom in on it. It may be, you know, someone did it 10 years ago or something. But yeah, she just saw one of them, supposedly a petroglyph. I don't know how to tell if that's old or like,
yeah,
or some artiste did it here a while back. Or, yeah, before I was rudely interrupted by the... yeah, I don't think you can come down this trail if you're disabled. And, I mean, I don't want to... As long as you're able to walk, you know, like say if you got crutches or something, you can probably do it with crutches, but I just wouldn't recommend it. You can see all the rocks here, it's a little sketchy. But they do, yesterday we noticed they do have disabled trails for people who are disabled. Where was we at when we saw them?
was that on the...
Because they had disabled parking only, and then one of the trails was marked for disabled. It was up around the museum, I think.
Yeah. I think there was one at the next little pull-off though too, the next exhibit.
Oh, was it? So yeah, if
Where
you're...
the hospital rocks?
Yeah. Well, if you're disabled or you know, in a wheelchair, don't feel like you can't come here, because they do have, what would you call it, like amenities? No, that's not the word I'm looking for. I mean, they got restrooms and all that stuff, you're typical, but I'm talking about they got trails you can actually get on, wheelchair friendly or disabled friendly. They have they're very accommodating, I'll just put it like that. So don't feel like you can't come here and enjoy it. It's actually pretty nice. Now some of the, oh look, little squirrel just rock right here, and he just walked right by it. He just looked at you. Hey little fella. We ain't gonna bother you, we'll just be moving on. You can go ahead and do what you're doing. Bye. He just flicked his tail, the only reason I noticed him. I mean, if we can't even sneak up on a squirrel, how are we gonna sneak up on a bear? Even if...
my bear sticks.
Oh yeah, you little click clicks. Yeah, so nice. All right, continue on the hike. We want to get to that bridge. I see it. I don't think it's actually for this trail. I hear voices over there. Yeah, we can get on the bridge. The bridge is right there.
Maybe go this way?
Try it. I believe we can go this way and curve up to it, I think. Let's go this way. It's more.
Can we go this way?
Yeah, it's more rustic and dangerous. Oh, I hear voices. There's people out here. I'm scared. I'm more scared of people than I am bears. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna pause this for a sec. Well, no, I'll leave it running. They made like there's a man-made like concrete pad underneath that bridge. You'll see it when we get there.
Yeah, it drops back down.
They got all the rocks concreted together. There's the bridge. Yay. We made it on the bridge. Whee! Little walking bridge. Oh, I didn't bring no cords. It's been a perfect spot. Passing by. Feel it shaking? I feel the bridge shaking when I walk on it. It's making me a little wompy. There's a beach. There's a beach over here. Oh, is that what you said earlier? I thought you said B. Oh, okay. Going to the beach. Wow. Nice. Still ain't seen no bear. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. Okay, I'm gonna pause this and get some pictures. We're on a beach in the mountains. I'm looking for bear tracks in the sand. I know there's been a bear here somewhere. No, it's pretty neat. We're on a beach in the mountains. Ice cold water coming off the snow melt. Yeah, pretty nice. Sadly, this trip's coming to an end. I kind of hate to leave, to be honest. I mean, I'm ready, like, to see something else, but I hate to leave. It's peaceful around here. The water looks so inviting, but it's ice cold. No, not vanilla ice cold, but still ice cold. Yeah, there's some more dinosaur eggs right there, right here. Not really dinosaur eggs. There's rocks here that look like dinosaur eggs. Maybe I can zoom in on it. I don't know. Back there. Looks like a dinosaur egg. Anyhow, I think I'm gonna end this video right here. In a couple hours, we're gonna hook up the old camper and head out here. Any last remarks? Let me go on this side because the sun's gonna bleach you out. So.
No, it's just Sequoia's been really beautiful. It's one of those. It's another experience where I feel like I overthink things to get to a place, and then you get here and it's just really beautiful. It's been great. Camping is really easy as long as you're fairly small. the Patsuia campground. I'm still not pronouncing it right. It's 22 feet, probably up to 30 if you're a decent driver. Past that point, like on the actual map, you really have to be pretty small, nothing more than 22 feet.
That's just to travel up the road.
Yeah.
That's not even camping. After you pass our campground, I wouldn't be much bigger than 22.
No.
Because those switchbacks on the road going to the mountain are really, really tight.
Yeah. But winter camping has been great though, or off season is what they call it here. It's just been really cool. We've been out here, we've only seen 2 other small groups of people. We've been out here for like 30 minutes. So when you come to the parks off season, you really, I think if you catch the weather right, you can really appreciate it in a way that most people probably can't.
Well, the little ranger said on peak season, like June, July, and August.
Yeah.
Well, overall, let me back up. Overall, the park has an average visitation of over 2 million people. Their peak season is June, July, and August. That means, we'll just say half of them are coming in the summer months.
Yeah.
Because we have seen absolutely nobody here.
Yeah.
Even at the attractions, we might, at the most, 10 people at one time.
Yep.
So that tells you in the summer, it'd be impossible to do anything.
Yeah.
It'd be so packed. So if you can, come more, like she said, off season or more, I wouldn't say dead of winter, but more towards the colder part of the months, because
Yeah.
the temperature is really nice here.
Yeah.
The sun's
and
out.
it's the weekend too, so
Yep.
even with it being the weekend, the campground finally filled up probably this morning. But when we came on Thursday, it was really quiet. But off season's a great idea. Our campground does not have showers. That's the only thing.
Well, I was going to say it does have dump stations, but it's closed now because of the colder nights.
Yeah.
But during the summer, you would have a RV like black tank dump
Yep.
and potable water. Yeah. But you won't have that now at this time. I guess because it gets cold night freezes, I guess. But yeah, I think we're going to shut her down here, and that's it. That's all you want to say? Hello to everybody, family, friends, subscribers, all that, your mother, and whoever else.
See you guys.
Hey, bye.